Hi,
Hi guys, I'm Empos,
and I'm Brooklyn.
and we are here to talk about season one of RuPaul's All. I said All Stars now. RuPaul's Drag Race, season one. Yes, we're talking about that.
Yeah, and we're going to break down the whole season, and instead of doing one by one episode, we're going to break down the whole season in one podcast. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think we're, yeah,
So basically, season 11 is coming, and we want to do a podcast every week about that episode. So basically, what we're trying to do is we are trying to do all of the season before season 11. So that's basically the thing. We're going to break down the whole season instead of doing the one by one.
yeah, that's it,
And
and I hope you
let's
enjoy it. Let's start with the casts, shall we?
let's start with this cast. So the cast is really good, I have to say, because they said that this is the first season. We have to do the best of the best. We have to do the fierce queens.
Yeah, so the show will have viewers. Let's start with the first queen who went home, Pork Chop. What do you think about Pork Chop?
Pork Chop. Well, Pork Chop is a really fierce queen. She's the first big girl.
Yeah,
She has been a lot of in a lot of TV. Like she's been on Bart before Trinity Taylor.
yeah,
she's been on she's been on in a lot of TV shows. She's a queen that knows how to work her personality. She is fierce. She's a pageant queen.
yeah, girl. And RuPaul can't let her go. She calls her at every reunion, basically. RuPaul loves Pork
Every
Chop. We
finale.
love Pork Chop. Come on, we love it. Um, yeah, that's basically all. We love Pork Chop. And next we have another iconic queen. We love her. She's Tammy Brown.
Tammy Brown. What do you think about Tammy Brown?
I think Tammy Brown is a genius. She's living in her own head, and like now the new queens are trying to impersonate her like Valentina, but no, girl, none of them can be Tammy Brown. Tammy is like that Tootsie Lou is on her own world, and I live for it. What about you?
Ta- Tammy has no fucks about anything. Tammy can always time about some shit.
Yeah,
So Tammy is the shit. Tammy knows her time. Tammy knows her value. Tammy is a fierce queen. She's funny, and like she says, she always saying that I am here to entertain you. I am here to make you laugh.
yeah, and she does, girl. She does it every single time. And next we have, is that all you gotta say about Tammy?
And did you watch the video of her saying that? Did I tell you the one time I found dead corpse in a wood?
And she
What did you
said,
say?
and I thought it was a mannequin girl. I was laughing so hard. She's amazing. She's amazing, basically. And next we have Akasha.
Akasha is really fierce.
She she's fierce, and she doesn't let the cameras to see her. I was gonna say his, see her bad side. She's like always
Shade.
She's always looking fierce on camera. Even when she fell down on the runway, she looked fierce, girl.
But that's what Fairmont should have done, but we're not going to do it there right now.
Yeah. And the next queen who went home,
So
yeah,
before we go into the next queen, I want to say something about Akasha. So Akasha is that queen that she knows a bitch. She knows she's a bitch. She
yeah,
loves being a bitch,
yeah.
and she's a good TV, and she's here to stir the shit up, stir the pot,
Stir the
and
pot,
she loves
girl.
every moment of it, and she's not afraid of it.
And before it was, funny to say I'm a bitch, I'm a whore, and it was 2008, girl, and she was saying, when I'm in drag, I wanna look like a bitch because my drag
Like a
is
hooker.
a bitch. If I was a girl, I would be a hooker. I'm like, yes, girl, I'm living for her, basically.
Yes,
Okay,
God.
next we have Jades.
Jade is the most handsome drag queen ever. No offense, Cameron Michaels, but facts are facts.
I mean, her ass is like, it's beautiful. I can't stop looking at her. I mean, we didn't really see that side of Jade on RuPaul's Drag Race, but if any of you are listening right now, go to Jade's Instagram and check that bitch up.
And go to Jade's the OnlyFans page.
Yeah. And
So Jade, as a queen, we talk about her as a man, but as a queen, is she fierce?
she is fierce. She's
Okay.
she's like a old school drag queen. I mean, she was, I think. I don't really follow her right now, but she was a old school drag queen and she looked fierce.
She looked good in a gown.
She looks good. Then we have Angina.
Johnny, the most iconic queen on Drag Race history.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really say anything bad about Angina, unless basically nothing. There's nothing in my mind that can come across as negative about Angina. She was fierce. She is
Angina.
fierce, and I love her.
And Angina wasn't a queen, a full-time queen. She was a club girl.
Oh.
And a club queen. So basically what happened was they told her that there was a show about drag and there was a race competition.
Mm-hmm.
And at first she thought that, oh, it's going to be like that that shows that make fun of drag queens,
Mm-hmm.
make fun of gay people, and she thought, no, I'm not going to be any part of that. But and then Wow Production, it was used to be something else named, I don't know, but Wow Production sent someone to stalk Angina so that she would say yes. And finally, when she said yes, they were like, oh yes, God, we got our ticket for next season.
Yeah, I mean, it will be a pretty fucking boring season without Angina. Let's be real.
Well, yes, God.
Yeah, she basically brought all the fun to season 1.
And obviously, we're going to talk about that, but that moment, that vulnerability that she showed, her parents didn't even know about that. That was the first time the parents learned about that thing. We're going to talk about that,
Yeah.
but I want to say how brave she is.
I mean, she's amazing. And next we have Chanel, another iconic queen, another queen that made life out of this drag race, made her name into this drag race history. Yeah. What do you think about Chanel?
So Chanel is fierce, and she knows she's fierce. She loves her. She loves drag. It is so. Let me say it this way. It is so enjoyable to watch a queen, loving her so much, loving drag so much, loving the job she has.
I
And
know.
she knows her value. She knows how fierce she is. She is. She will not listen to your opinion.
She won't, girl.
She don't give a fuck.
She doesn't. And like when you're in the same room with this bitch, like you're invisible in front.
Yeah.
Like when you're with her, you're invisible because that bitch is there. Like no one else can beat her. Yeah.
Imagine being in a room with Chanel, being in the pageant, being in her presence.
Girl.
What would you think?
I mean, if I was in the same competition with Chanel, I will just say, I'm voting for her. Please eliminate me. I just want to watch Chanel. I will just say that because
just give her the crowd.
Just give her the crown. She's gonna get it anyways. I don't want to humiliate myself anymore. Next we have Rebecca, which is in top 3, and we don't know how she get there, but she is there.
Basically TV.
My favorite thing about Rebecca's drag is he's a cute boy.
That's it.
That's it. He's a cute boy.
So Rebecca's drag mug is so pretty because she has a beautiful face. She
Her
has a
features
beautiful
are,
body.
yeah, her features are beautiful, so it's like easy to paint.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
She just
Akasha. It
put
will
on
be so hard
mascara
for her.
and BB cream.
Yeah.
Girl, girl, stop it.
Or BB. Anyways,
Okay, so Rebecca is a queen that, like Akasha, she's like, just give me the airtime, just give me some time to stir the shit up, and
yeah,
let me make my work. I know how to do this. I've been doing this my whole life.
she she's she's a slutty drag queen basically. She was, and
She's a bitch.
she quit drag. I think not. I think I saw her quitting drag, on Instagram.
And do you know what she's doing right now?
What she's doing?
She's selling a pharmacy products.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, girl. And anyways, he's still a cute guy. Go check her up on Instagram too. He's a cute
Okay.
guy. Next we have another iconic queen, the grand bitch herself, Nina Flowers. I mean, she's not a bitch. She's like one of the kindest queens ever. But I love her. I love her. What do you think about Nina?
We say bitch in fierce.
Yeah, she's a fierce queen. And she knows she's fierce. And she's so hot out of drag. When she took all that makeup and showed the camera her tattoos, I was
Her
like,
tattoos.
jaw on the floor, girl. I was thirsty for
So
her.
Nina Flowers is the loca,
Loca.
obviously, and she's so cute. She's so like down to ground. She's really a fierce queen. She has her own drag. She has her own style. She's like when you saw Nina Flowers' mug, you're like, yeah, that's Nina. You know who she is.
It's a signature look. It's Nina. She signature to herself. We know Nina
Yeah.
when we see her. And like some queens on Drag Race, like Alaska, who do we have more? Like
We
Manila.
have Sekou.
Yeah, these queens like made a mark on Drag Race, and when we see anything like Hai or like Nina's mug, and we say, oh, this is Nina Flowers, and she basically signatured herself, and
Yeah, just like Raven, just like what do you have? Just like Raven, just like Jujubee, just like Alaska, just like Alyssa. We
yeah.
know who she is.
And next we have the winner of season 1 and loser of All Stars 3, Bibi Zahara Benet.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert, Bibi is. This runway looks in this season, her runway looks are better than her All Stars 3 runway looks. Like,
She's like
can we
I
talk about it?
in All Stars 3, she was like, I put myself in the wrong way. Let me prove myself with the challenges. And girl, did it work?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
We will get there.
We will get there. Anyways, I mean, I don't think she went back to All Stars 3 for the crown. I mean, basically, she wanted the crown, but she just said,
Yeah, but she went there for the exposure.
yeah, hey, new generation of Drag Race, I was the winner, give me the attention. She went there for attention. Anyways, we're going to talk about entrance looks after a little break, so see you guys after the break. Welcome back, guys and girls, and all of the above,
All of the betweens.
all the between. Now we're going to talk about entrance looks.
We're back.
Yeah. First we have Akasha.
Akasha. Akasha with her butt out.
And like, it's so brave to go to a what do you call it? A new
So
reality
basically, this is
competition.
the episode 1 of Drag Race, and already one queen has her ass out.
Yeah. And I'm like shook. Her mug looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. She looks skinny, and her actually whole outfit looks great to me.
Well, yeah,
Okay, I think
fierce.
that's all we have to say about it. Should we toot them boots? I don't know. Will well presence.
Let's come up with her own things, with our own thing.
Okay, let's say if we like the looks, we say um
Love it.
love. Yeah, love it, and if we hate it, let's say hate it. We
Okay.
love it, right?
Love it.
I
Love
don't
it.
think it's love. I think it's a safe look. Let's say safe.
Well, if it's between, we can say I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I like this look. I
Yeah, I like it.
like it. And next we have Chanel. She also has her butt out, and she looks fierce as
Yeah.
well.
Battle of the Bots.
I mean Chanel. I mean Chanel wins it, of course. But
Akasha said herself, she said like, well, Chanel's house is also out, and hers is jiggly, and mine is
flat.
stiff.
Yeah. I mean, there's no competition between Chanel and anyone because Chanel is gonna beat you up, girl. Anyways, next who do we have? No, we didn't talk about Chanel. She's
So
wearing a
yeah, Chanel is a description of drag
yeah,
with that
basically.
look.
And also the entrance look of hers is like so great. Like you can right now, like season 11 queens can wear this entrance look, and we will say she looks fierce. This is
She
like a
looks
timeless,
fierce.
timeless, beautiful look, and I love this look. I love it.
Loved.
Okay, next we have Tammy Brown.
Timmy Brown, and
She's wearing a
she is
dress.
given mint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, and she looks cute. She looks like
it's classic Tammy. It's nothing like extra. It's great.
yeah, it's a safe look to go into a workroom, and she looks cute.
Mm.
Okay, I like this
But
look.
at the time,
Yeah,
at that time, nobody knew what was going to happen. Nobody knew if there even was a entrance look.
yeah. I mean, this is so funny because like nobody knows what is up yet. Like they're going there to sacrifice for themselves for the next
Yeah,
generation, basically, and they look actually amazing.
yeah. They spent money on them on the garments, and they shows.
Yeah, it shows. What do you say about Tammy's looks? Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
I liked it as well. Next we have Bibi Zahara Benet.
Bibi Sahara Benet.
She's wearing, I'm the secretary of this office, and I'm
I own
expensive.
50% of this company.
Yeah, she looks like that, and she did this look again at All Stars 3 at her as her redemption look, and she showed up as the owner of the company. So,
And honestly, I don't remember it.
ah, girl, okay. Who do we have
Likewise.
next? Who do we have next?
Well,
Rebecca.
to
Rebecca
say
Glasscock.
something,
Ah,
about BB's outfit, BB is rocking the Pussycat wig, and she is dressing up as a secretary, as you said. It is fierce. Let's say, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
I think it's just alike. I mean, her mug looks ugly. Let's just face it, girl.
No, I'm going to go with love.
Next we have Rebecca Glasscock. I don't think there's enough words to explain how ugly this look is. So
Let's just give us our shady pause, like this.
let's put a shady music there, okay? Let's put a shady music there. And
Okay, to be fair though, like she didn't know what was going to happen. She was like, I want
girl,
to be comfortable.
I okay. The thing is, I wouldn't even go to a grocery with this look. Okay, this is that ugly. It's really ugly.
like if it was a like at least a dress,
I
it
mean,
would be
she couldn't
okay.
wear anything like except for this. Okay, except for this.
There's no excuse, right?
There's no excuse. I think she forgot her glasses at home. That's why her runways were shitty. I don't know. Um,
Okay.
next,
I hate it. I hate it.
I hate this look as well. Next we have, who do we have more? Angina.
Angina.
Angina with without coming into the workroom without hair, and everybody's gagged basically, but they don't show it.
Okay, so the entrance looks like it was not a thing back then, but she did her thing because she was coming with her what do you call it? Headpiece. Yes, she's coming with the headpiece. Her signature. She is wearing her good dress
She
and
looks
her
cute in
tights.
that.
This is fierce. This is really fierce.
She looks cute in that. Yeah, I like it. I really like this look. And let's just say I love it as our
I
toots
love
and
it. This
boots.
is so fierce. If she would have worn that in a challenge, it would definitely take her.
Well, she's gonna wear something like this in the challenge, so. And next we have Nina.
Ooh.
Okay, girl. Next we have Nina Flowers. I was just gonna say Nina Bo, Nina Brown, and like, I laughed it out, but
Stop it. Stop it.
okay, I'm stopping. Next we have Nina Flowers in her signature look with a bodysuit and a corset and a fierce hair, and she comes into workroom and everybody's looking at her, and she looks fierce. She's actually, I think, the only one who wears pastel colors, like she's wearing something orange, and she looks fierce.
This is so Nina Flowers. This is like her. This is her thing, her gig.
Hmm.
And like, so, drag queens are always shady when they see a fierce queen. They're like,
I know.
look at that queen. Look at that bitch. But when it comes to Nina Flowers, I don't know if you catch that, but when it comes to Nina Flowers, no one is like, oh, look at that bitch. Everyone's like, wow, Nina is fierce. Nina is really rocking this. Nina is everything. Everybody loves Nina. She has that aura.
Because Nina is like this genuine person nobody can hate. She's like a puppy. She's like a kitten. Everybody loves her.
Yes. And
Um,
her look also is like fierce and shady. She has that resting bitch face, but it doesn't show us like that.
yeah, she doesn't really. She has a resting bitch face, but with a pure heart. Let's just say that. She's a bitch with heart.
Okay.
And we have two girls left, I think. We have Porkchop and
Jade.
Jade. We didn't
Yes.
toot and boot Nina's look. I love it. Let's just say I love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
Now we have Jade. What did she wear again? I don't really remember.
She wore a blouse.
Oh, bye bye.
What is this? Girl. It was a gray top.
Okay, I
And
remember this. And she's wearing jeans, right?
no, it's not jeans. She's just wearing a blouse.
Oh, okay. She didn't even put effort to wear a jean, girl. Okay.
No.
Anyways, I don't think we need to talk about this. Bye, Boots. I hate it. Whatever.
I I want to be a fierce queen and say I like it, but I don't like this. I hate this. Goodbye.
Next we
Some
have
people need to be
Porkchop.
better.
Next we have
Yes.
Porkchop, and Porkchop is looking like Porkchop. I don't think this is shady.
Well, I don't remember what pork chop were.
She was wearing her signature look, like a big dress. That's all, and she looked amazing. And when she walked into the room, all of the bitches in the room know who she exactly was.
Yeah,
And
because obviously she is a pageant queen and she's known for her pageants.
yeah, and everybody knew her. So, anyways, we talked about the entrance looks.
Stunning.
Stunning. We talked about the entrance looks, and we're going to break down our favorite moments after this break.
Yes, after this break.
Welcome back, guys and girls,
And
and
we're back. We're back.
we're back, yeah. And we're going to break down our favorite moments before we say our favorite queen
Talk
of the
about our
season.
favorite queens.
Okay, who are your favorite queens? Who are your top
This
three?
season, everybody's my favorite, but my favorite queen and my favorite queens are Tammy Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Gina.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Nina, but Nina is not that memorable in the season, except for looks. And so I'm just going to say on Gina.
On Gina and Tammy. Hmm? My
Yeah,
favorite queens are obviously Chanel. I love Chanel. Everybody knows that. Chanel
yeah.
and I think Angina as well. I loved Angina. Who didn't? Um, why do you love them?
So the reason I love Tammy Brown is because she have like zero time to waste. She has no fucks to give. So she's like, even at the reunion,
Reunion,
we're
yeah.
going to go about. She was like, "Up, excuse your mouth." She's
To
like,
RuPaul, girl. To
I am,
RuPaul.
I am a drag queen just like you, and you have to respect me. I deserve to respect, and also, I let's talk about that thing right now. I want to talk about it because the the lip sync between Tammy and who was it?
Akasha.
Akasha?
Hmm.
That was disrespectful to me. Like,
Why?
okay, I love Tammy. Like, I always say, like, she doesn't give fuck that and thing, but this is a lip sync and this is a competition. Like, if you if you're going to go, just go gracefully. Like you tried at least.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was like disrespectful, but it was disrespectful. Like you're going to the show with knowing that you're going to lip sync if you will land in the bottom, but you didn't. But
Yeah. And
this is
also
a
there's like
yeah.
thousand queen that wants to come on the show. Maybe not at that time, but
Now they
later there's going to be.
and the thing is also I'm actually happy that she didn't lip sync because if she would have lip synced, it wouldn't be like the Tammy Brown that we
This
know.
yeah, this iconic moment.
Yeah, we don't have this iconic. And there was part of Destiny's Child. Is Michelle was there, right? Not Kelly.
Yeah, Michelle was right there. But the reason that I guess like I don't remember the whole episode, but the reason that Tammy didn't want to lip sync because Michelle said something about like Tammy. I don't remember, but she was like, you humiliated me in front of all of this queen, in front of all of these judges. Like I just want to go home.
And she was. I mean, this is Tammy, okay? We know what she's gonna do. We know what she's gonna say, and she doesn't take any. What do you call it? She doesn't take it, okay? And she
Yeah.
said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing it. Bye." So she went home in the second
Yeah.
episode.
And the reason that I love Angina is because she is 100% herself. She is a queen that is marginal on her own self, and also it is relatable
Yeah, she's
because of the
relatable.
thing that she said
Yeah.
about HIV.
We're gonna get there, okay? Let's just wait.
Yeah.
My
And
favorite queens
why?
are yeah.
Why are they
Where
your
am I?
favorites?
My favorite queens are I said Angina and Chanel. You know, you just said why I love Angina because she's an amazing queen. She looks amazing. She is amazing as a person, as we see. I don't know her personally. We're not friends, obviously, but as we see on the stage and like as we see on her, social medias and stuff, she is amazing person. She looks like she has an amazing personality, and why I love Chanel is fierce. Okay,
Chanel is who I wanna be.
Chanel is who everybody wants to be. Okay, and even like I'm sorry to say this, but at RuPaul's Drag Race season 1, when they show Chanel and RuPaul at the same time, RuPaul looked worse than Chanel at some points, and I'm sorry to say it, but the facts are facts,
Like
America.
Chanel is so used to those lights. She was like, "Girl, this is my like late after night gig. I'm just coming here to show off my garments."
Yeah, and like Chanel made Rupaul look booger. Okay, let's just talk about it. And that's why I love Chanel. She's just an amazing. She is a character. She is an amazing, flawless character, and I like it.
Yeah. And when the word drag comes to your mind, the one queen that comes to your mind first?
Chanel,
Chanel, of course.
basically Chanel.
And like Chanel is those queen like you think about drag, you think about Chanel, you think about Alaska, you think about let's maybe say Raja, right?
Like
There are
detox and all
those
that.
queens that are iconic.
Like yeah, she is that queen. She is one of that queen. Anyways,
That queen.
let's break down our favorite moments, shall we?
So our favorite moment, let's do it chronologically.
Uh huh.
Uh, Chanel's Medusa look.
No. Let's go to episode 2 where Tammy didn't lip sync. Well, we did talk about it, but let's just mention it
Let's talk
again.
about it. Yeah, okay.
Um, yeah, basically, when Tammy didn't lip sync, that was iconic. She just
That was
stood
really
there and she was doing her quirky things, that face, and when the song was, I mean, the song was Akasha's song. Even if Tammy would have lip synced, she was going
obviously,
to go home. But
obviously.
she was standing there with her quirky face and she was doing that face. And the listeners can't see my face right now, but I was. she looked so
And
cute. Hmm.
and also like uh I forgot what something.
Well, whatever, girl. Let's.
Oh
Uh,
so Tammy Brown at first this is the second shot, by the way. At
huh.
first, she didn't move at all.
Charlie Hyde is shaking. Well, she can't shake because she can't move,
She
but
just stood there and tried to mimic the lyrics.
she
She was
doesn't
like,
even
girl.
she doesn't even move her mouth. She's like lip syncing with her cheeks, like moving her cheeks, and this is her lip sync. Anyways, let's go to episode 3, and that's amazing Medusa. First of all, Akasha fell. Akasha fell hard.
Yes, because of my heart, but she recovered it pretty well.
I mean, that fall. I think it was one of the most one of the highlights of season 1, and it
Yes.
was in.
So we're already in episode 3, and there's a one queen not lip syncing, and there's one queen falling down on the runway. Like what the fuck is this whole show? Like this is why that RuPaul Drag Race has become this show right now.
Yeah, I mean, Akasha's moment was so epic that it was the first RuPaul's Drag Race clip that went viral, and everybody thought that it
Yeah.
was America's Next Top Model video, but it wasn't. So it was, I think, a compliment for Akasha because basically they thought she was a woman, but
Yes, because at first, when I first saw that video, I think it was 2010. I think I was
mhm.
10 at the time. I'm just revealing my age right now. No, so I really thought that was a woman in American, what do you call
America's Next Top
that?
Model.
Yeah, that show. I really thought that was in that show. And when I first watched this episode, I was like, "What is this on RuPaul's Drag Race?"
And let's not even go there. When I saw the show for the first time, I was like, are those women or men or what is going on? My gay brain was like, exploded.
My game was like, those are all trans, and they are doing woman things, right?
Right? Is it? Anyways, then we had
Yeah.
BB's now signature look. She wore that leopard bodysuit with the corset and that
Yes.
big hair, and she
Before.
looked amazing.
She's giving cultural appropriation. She's giving rakatiti tata.
Rakatitata. She's a pussy bitch, and she looked fierce, basically. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
had.
This
Mhm.
look, this look is really amazing because she is like, uh, I should be the winner because this?
This look, girl. Look at me, Rupaul. I am the winner. Anyways, then we had Chanel's amazing Medusa head look, and I was
Yes.
gagging. She's amazing, girl. She's amazing. I don't think.
So imagine like in 2009 when you watched it in first time, like you are a kid, right? You like watching it, and this woman, you think this woman is showing up with Medusa look. Your game brain just is like, wow.
I mean, it's so put together. It's like you can't clock it. Maybe because of that shady ass filter, we can't clock it. But it's just unclockable. She's perfect. She's flawless. And episode while we were talking about episode 3, the lip sync was between Akasha and Chanel. And Chanel,
Yes.
the judges were
Chanel
asking
obviously showed vulnerability with her lip sync.
by putting her headpiece off. Yeah, it was so vulnerable, girl. I was about to cry. I was like, she's so
I was
genuine.
about to cry.
Anyways, that was
Thank you
it.
so much for your brave accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your story, girl. Anyways, then we had Riva McGlam challenge at
Oh
episode
yeah.
4, and which Angina won.
Yes.
And
Deservedly.
of course, and she stood on the stage, started crying. Everybody thought she was crying because she was
Well,
happy.
before that, can
Mm.
we talk about that? Angina basically invented these, what do you call, the the lipstick messages.
Yeah, Angina did, but that's after she went home. So we're gonna talk about it when she goes home. Okay?
Wasn't that on Viva Glam?
Did she? Ah,
Yes, like
yeah.
she kissed the
Ha ha ha! I
what do
remember.
you call it? The yeah,
Mirror,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I know, I know. I think the listeners knows as well. Anyways, um, yeah, she did invent it. She did invent bold drag. She invented mirror messages. She's an inventor.
Yeah.
You know, Edison's
And
shook.
also RuPaul's single "Ladyboy" inspired by Angina.
This goes. Whenever I listen to Ladyboy, I remember that Tyra's murdering that song. Anyways, let's talk about Angina's that brave move that I don't think nobody will have ever done on a TV show.
So, as I said before, like this is like the first season, and this is like what 4 episodes already,
Yeah,
and
this is the fourth
queens are
episode.
falling. Queens are not lip syncing. Queens are getting their titties out. They're getting their asses out.
Mm-hmm.
Like this show, even on at the first season, they were like bringing it really like. Could you imagine like watching TV and a drag queen,
I
which
know.
was considerably being the most HIV what do you call?
HIV, people who has HIV is
Yeah,
most of the
people.
drag
Yeah,
queens. Yeah.
they get the most HIV people, and that is the same. And there's the thing, and so Antenna was so brave with her
Mo- um,
revealing that she was HIV positive, and even her parents didn't know that. So
yeah. Can you imagine? Her parents didn't know. It wasn't like a fake ass moment when she said, guys, by the way, I have HIV." No, it wasn't like that. Of course, and also this is not a topic where you can joke about or make a moment of, you know. By the moment I say like some people say my mother and my mother and left my sister and myself at the bus stop. It's not something like that. Like you are saying
girl,
something,
stop.
you're saying something that is like really important for you, and you didn't even tell your family, and it was so genuine, and I was so proud of her, and I'm not even
Yeah.
her friend, but I was so proud of her.
Yeah. Okay. Also, did you know that I don't think I'm right, but this episode was about HIV, I guess.
I'm not sure what it might be. I think the donation from Meg was going to go for HIV. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and do you remember Rebecca's not doing the challenge?
Oh, girl, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, why?
Well, some girl did say that she was feeling emotional and she didn't want to talk about it. But when she was on the stage, she like didn't even get her one take. Like she just left.
She said, I'm not doing it. Bye. I still
Uh,
can't believe she was in the top three, girl. Anyways, do we have any more favorite moments? What do we have more?
well, on Jaina's looks, that signature headpiece.
With that dress, poofy dress.
Oh yes, God.
She looks, she is amazing, and her face. The thing is, the judges thought that Angina was, and I was listening to a podcast by Race Chaser by Alaska and Willem, and Angina was the guest. Saying
Yeah.
guest, Angina was the guest, and she said, "No, girl, I wasn't trying to make bold my signature. I just didn't have money to buy wigs." I was like, "Girl." Anyways, I think she was
Well,
joking.
she obviously Sasha Velour won the season.
Girl, girl, bye. Yeah, she basically said that, and she wore a wig at episode 2 at girl group challenge,
Yeah,
and
that
she
was a
looked
gag.
amazing. She looked amazing, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that she didn't
And
wear wigs because it became her signature. And these reality
yeah,
TV shows are all about making a signature out of yourself because you have to be
of
memorable.
course.
You have to be memorable because you can get forgotten so easily. Like one season later, you can get forgotten forever.
Yeah, and also is this episode for the episode that Chanel says that I am beautiful and I know I'm beautiful? Is
No,
that
no,
the
no.
episode?
She said that at the episode that she went home with that
All
orange
right.
dress.
All right, right, right.
We're gonna go there too. Miss
Okay.
Mendrin. We love her,
So
girl.
the next episode is makeover challenge.
And they, it was a bad episode because they didn't know what to
Yeah,
do. They were like, I can't even paint myself, girl. What are you expecting
yeah.
from me?
So drag queens only can paint their faces because they learn they structure they've only learned they
On
themselves face structure.
features.
Yeah, and it's hard to paint somebody else because it's another face and it's another structures. It's like hard.
But Chanel knew how to paint a face. By the way, can we talk about Chanel's robbery? She deserved at least 3 episode wins, and she never won an
Yeah,
episode. She was always high, she was always safe or
yeah.
bottom, but she never won an episode.
That's why she was bitter.
She has all the rights to be bitter because she was the best. That's all. That's all
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
that's all.
That's all.
Yeah, and everybody was okay on the challenge except for Anjana, obviously, because she went home.
She went home, and immunity was over that week. And if she had immunity, she was gonna be at least at top three. We know it. Like Rebecca, instead of
But
Rebecca, there
didn't
could be Angina and Chanel.
Anjana, yeah. But didn't Anjana won the last episode? So didn't she supposed to be immune?
Yeah, I just said, girl. I just said the week that she won, Rupaul said immunities are not gonna be at next week.
Girl, the shadiness.
The
This is
shade.
really shady.
Yeah, shade girl. RuPaul basically produced to send Angina's ass home, even back then, even at season 1. I'm
Girl.
just kidding, by the way. Don't come at me, RuPaul fans. Well, actually, she doesn't even have a fan anymore, so I don't think no one will come at me. Um,
Well, I don't actually think that nobody will come at her because no one is listening to this podcast.
girl. I think we're gonna
So
be famous one day. Anyways, yeah.
the next episode was Ball.
Yeah, the ball where Chanel went home, which was surprising.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Her her iconic I Miss Mandarin thing.
Yeah. And she said, I am beautiful. Thank you.
And I know I'm beautiful.
Oh my
Why
god,
don't you tell
girl.
me I'm beautiful?
I know I look beautiful. I am a beautiful drag queen. She's amazing. She knows herself very well.
That rant was so needed. Like she said, she told RuPaul that, look, I know you look at my face and say, "Wow, that girl is really pretty," but I want you to say it.
Yeah. And she says, I don't want to be here anymore. She basically says,
Oh yes, she
she
basically
censored,
eliminated herself like Wendell Christ.
girl. She's, I mean, like, now we're looking back, isn't there a lot of Gagarana in the season one? Like, not lip
I told you, like
syncing.
this season,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this season is like this is already episode 6, and
We have,
queens are eliminated themselves.
look, now the new 13-year-old fans are screaming over Bendel eliminating herself or like Valentina not lip syncing, but bitch, it already happens before at season one, girl.
Yeah.
And they all
But
happened in one season.
I also love the way she says. She's like, I'm so glad that you asked this question. I actually nominated myself.
Yeah, I want to go home. And all the judges are like gasp. They're like, what the oh my god.
Send me home.
Send me home.
Yeah.
Anyways, basically Chanel goes home and we have our top
Yeah.
three, Rebecca, Nina, and Bibi.
Yeah. So the next episode is extra, so we don't know how to talk about it. And the last episode is the final.
Final episode where Bibi wins.
Yeah.
Out of these three, Rebecca, Bibi, and Nina, who do you vote for the crown?
Well, essentially, I really want Nina to win, but I know that BB is fierce. BB brought it every episode. Every episode was like her moment. She always gives that, oh, rakatitita, girl, you know. Um, her cultural appropriations, her. And she's a what do you call? Repent. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think so
Like
too.
something like that.
Yeah, I vote for Bibi as well because she deserves it. Anyways, oh my god, we've been talking for 50 minutes now. So we're going
Wow.
to end the season one here. Alright?
And lastly but not least, let's talk about BB's iconic words on CoverGirl.
Ah, girl,
Face, face, face. I keep
your
face.
face. Beauty face. You can look. Watch me
So
shake.
basically,
Mm-hmm.
all of the three queens did the verse, and isn't that so shady that no one's verse was on the song except for BB because he was the winner?
Yeah, and RuPaul was like, girl, put me, okay? Put me. And put one of those queens, okay? Anyways, we're going to end the season here. I hope you enjoyed listening the whole
Yeah.
season review. And
Yeah. So this is our first time doing this, and sorry for our busted. I promise we're going to be better
yeah,
if you support us.
so by the way, I have to do the disclaimer at this as well. We're going to fix the sound issues. Now we're talking over Skype and we're not living in the same city and all that is going on. So if the quality is shitty, we're really sorry, but we really want to do this and we're going to fix it, girl. We're gonna get it together. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say?
Happy sister, gainy sister. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Guess who back in the house? Heels click clack in a bound. Fine, fresh, feminine style to 11. I'm divine, so heavenly. Gentlemen sweat, lips down, across the board, no doubt. Body like wow.